Alright, this is my Toronto Raptors draft preview. Alright, I'm not a big draft expert. Let's be real, I'm a casual. But the Raptors have been driving me fucking nuts this past week. So many damn rumors about RJ Barrett and trading the ninth pick, not trading the ninth pick. There was rumors about KD, Giannis all offseason. Didn't really get excited because I knew this team, it's just they can't land a big guy. Really, I know they got Brandon Ingram, but again, he was injured. But I think Brandon Ingram's gonna be great next year if he stays healthy. Because guy's a 20 plus point per game scorer, a lengthy guy, Slim Reaper 2.0. So yeah, I'm really happy we got Brandon Ingram. I don't think we gave up really much nothing. Like, what is that pick gonna turn out? Indiana's gonna be good in a couple of years because Halliburton will be back. But yeah, the Raptors have the ninth and 39th pick. Let's check some big boards out there. Yeah. I think the Raptors should select Derek Queen out of Maryland. That's my take. I don't care about Kumamuma from. So he's from Baltimore. He's 19. He's mocked to go to the Suns. I hope we pick him before. He's 5'10", with a 7 wingspan. Good free throw steward. Good steals. Has to work on his blocks, his efficiency, offensive rebounds, field goal percentage, wingspan ratio. I don't get that. Turnovers. Well, he's young, of course, but he's a good defensive. He's a good defensive player, and that's what Masai and Bobby want. They want defensive players. They want two-way guys. So this guy averaged what? Decent amount of points in Maryland. So I want Derek Queen over the African guy. I know he went to Duke, but Derek Queen averaged 20 points. His defense is great. He just needs to work on his offensive rebounds and his blocking, But he's young, so he'll get to that. Um, as for Kama, again, he's from South Sudan. He can get deported. Like, he has a lot of, you know. Again, none of these positives are defense. He's not a good facilitator. Um, well, he's that big. He's not really gonna poke the fucking ball. He's not gonna. I don't really care. Like, these rankings are like, oh, he's not good at stealing the ball. The guy's 7'2". I don't think he's trying to steal the ball. That's your guard's job. But yeah, free throw rate, points. So yeah, so he's good at hold on to the ball. Guy's 7'2". I think we should go after a center, in my opinion, if we keep the pick. So Kama is an option. So Kama and Derek Queen are obviously the options for center. There's also Jeremiah Fears for guard. Good shooter. Um, Jacka Kunis out of Illinois, Illini. If they want to go with another guard, which I don't think. I think we need a center. Um, I think we need a center because Yaka Pirtle is not going to be here forever, and I think the other positions that we have on the roster can get better. I think Jamal Shed can get better at point guard. I think Jacoby Walter can get better. I think Grady Dick can get better. I think the guys we have right now, out of all positions, can get better. Like, I love Jamal Shed. The guy's a great backup point guard. Um, we need our starting point guard, so we need Manuel quickly to step up. So I like the guys that we have right now because they showed promise. Everyone, other than them, even our third string center, like Colin Castleton, he was solid, but again, he's not going to be a long term fix. He should be like a third string center on a team. I think we need to draft a center. So Kama or Derek Queen, I think that should be our target because we really need a center. We need a center. I like Yakapurtle, even though I'm not the biggest fan of his defense. Not a good defender, but I think Derek Queen's he's a better defender. I saw the tape. Yeah, I saw the tape. But we need a defensive center who's solid offensively, and Masai and Bobby, they like two-way players. Also, let's talk about the RJ rumors. RJ's rumored to get traded everywhere. Like, the Portland Trailblazer favorite, and there was rumors that we were going to trade from Malik Monk, and that would be RJ, and the pick. I wouldn't do that. I don't think Malik Monk's a big enough upgrade over R.J. Barrett, worth giving up the ninth overall pick. We could trade for Nikola Topic. That was another rumor. Topic, and like for the ninth pick, and then the OKC gave you 2 first-round picks, Topic, and a second-round pick. So that's like getting like more draft capital, just moving down because you really are not comfortable with any of the players at the moment. But I think we should get Derek Queen if he's available. Draft him. I think There's rumors that Kama's gonna get like go like. Let me check this draft board. I think like they say Kama's gonna get drafted higher than expected. I think the Suns are probably gonna go after center. So 9 and 10 are Like the people think the Suns are going after center, which I get because after DeAndre, I know Nick Richards is not him, so that's all I gotta say. So yeah, who really needs a center? Like us, like Kama. I don't think the Nets are gonna. They got Claxton. New Orleans maybe. VJ Edgecombe could go to the fucking Sixers from Baylor. So yeah, I think we should get Derek Queen, in my opinion, and I don't think we should trade RJ for for what. I would trade RJ just to get like draft capital, and the depth players really at the end. Like I wouldn't trade RJ and the ninth pick. Like RJ Barrett's a solid 20-point per game scorer. He needs to stay healthy a little bit. Left-handed shot. He needs to work on his free throws. The free throw shooting was terrible last year. I don't care. Even if there's numbers that back up that he was solid, he wasn't that good. But I don't think I would trade R.J. Barrett unless it's for the right player. If it's for a star player or for a player that can impact this team right now. But I don't see it. I don't see like the package with the ninth pick. I just think it's just bullshit. I don't think he's going to get traded to Portland. I could be fucking wrong. I don't think he's going to be traded to Sacramento. What do I know? What do I know? But I don't think we'll trade Barrett. I don't think we'll make any trades. I think it's all bullshit. I think we stay pat and pick a center with the ninth pick, and then the second round pick we go take a flyer on a fucking player or something like that, like we usually do, like we did last year with Jamal Shed. Maybe Jamal Shed was undrafted. I don't know, but we took a flyer on some players. Jonathan Mobo isn't working out. I wish we picked Filipowski because we, I wish we picked Filipowski because then we wouldn't have had to pick a center this fucking draft. We can go like best position available, but I think we really need a center to pair up with Jakob Poeltl because Jakob Poeltl's not the long term fix. And overall, I think this team is like solid. I wouldn't really talk like I would give again the guys that we got last year: Jacoby Walter, Jamal Shed, Jamison Battle. I would give them all more minutes. Than I just think those guys proved a lot last year, and they just need more time this season with this new starting five of Brandon Ingram, R.J. Barrett, Emmanuel Quickly, I just think now, looking back, they shouldn't break it up because this East is shit. We haven't seen this core ever. Why break it up right now if we haven't seen it? We haven't seen it play. If it sucks, then I get it. Masai, make a move. If they get bounced in the first round, embarrassingly. I don't expect this team to go deep in the playoffs next year, but I expect them to make the playoffs and do a little damage, a little dent. That's all I gotta say. But yeah, I'm excited for the draft tomorrow. It'll be live for everybody. I wonder who's gonna be number one. Yeah. Also, shout out to Coleman for giving me this idea. I looked through a couple players. Again, it's between Derek Queen and Kuma. I think I'm going all center. If they don't pick a center, I won't be that mad. Unless they trade R.J. Barrett, because then I think if they trade R.J. Barrett, then they're gonna pick a forward maybe. If they just trade him for depth and picks. But it's whatever. We'll see what happens. He could be traded right now. I'm not even looking at my phone. But that's all I gotta say. Peace.